Apparently it's not Edinburgh, it's not Edinburgh, it's Edinburgh. Some guy taught me yesterday. Edinburgh. We are flying Aer Lingus back to the United States today. There was a very long check-in line. You could check in online, but you needed to download an app and do all this crazy stuff, so we just waited in line. We got to the front, and he says, we have to check in our bags. We said, we don't want to check in our bags. He goes, well, you have to. Halfway through the check-in process, he realizes, oh, wait, are you flying business class? I said, yes. He's like, sorry about that. And he took off the tags and let us go with our rollers. So because of the long line and initially not allowing us to check in our bags, I gave it a yellow review for my check-in process. And yes, you heard that right. We are flying business class on Aer Lingus back to the United States. We've flown business class once before. That was Turkish Airlines on our trip to Greece. So we're very excited to be doing it again. Let's see how it goes. Apparently I lost my wife in the duty-free section.
I want it.
We are in the Aer Lingus lounge here in the Dublin airport, but apparently after we go through US pre-clearance, there's a business class Aer Lingus lounge, which the lady said may be even better than this one. Mira, you like this one?
Let's use the restroom, chill here.
We'll cheer for a little bit, but let's go to the other one because the other ones are nicer now.
Yeah, okay.
We went through the US clearance part of Dublin Airport. My hair is all messed up. All right, well, I woke up at 5 this morning, so there you go. Anyway, we went through the US clearance at Dublin Airport, heading over to the Aer Lingus lounge. Now it's a business class lounge. It's called 51st and Green. When traveling, I love going to the airport lounges in between. You feel so much more energized. You feel less tired when you're kind of sitting out here on chairs that are uncomfortable, and you don't have food, and you have to go buy food, all this. Anyway, it just kind of drains your energy a bit. So if you have long layovers, airport lounge passes are really amazing. I get most of my access through Priority Pass, so I have an Amex business card, and it allows me to have lounge access included for free. So that's another great way to do it. Try to get priority.
Traveling on United Flight
So if you're traveling a lot, Priority Pass is really, really amazing. Again, we happen to be flying business class today, so we are going to use the Aer Lingus business class lounge. Ooh, here we go. I already like it. It's got nice big areas. It's got good feng shui, nice big open areas when we come in. Got these comfortable couches. Got a little lounge here. Even got some showers. I made it in before wifey because I have TSA pre-check. She does not. What? I'm gonna go shower.
Want to shower?
I don't have my kilt on. First thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna shower. Okay, where's the towels? Oh, right there. Nice. Feeling refreshed, now it's time to eat. Juices, double fudge chocolate cake, quinoa salad, another salad, Sheridan crackers. Not just any crackers, Sheridan crackers. Water, mint water, sparkling water. Ooh, that looks good. Let's see. Donuts, tomato and basil soup, garlic naan bread, mixed grain rice, hello, curry, chicken tikka masala. Also got alcohol, all inclusive. The food tastes really, really good. It looks kind of okay, but it tastes really good. Okay, we don't normally fly business class. We've actually done it only once before, and that was when we were traveling to Greece, and our flight had been canceled last second, so we had to find another flight quickly. And if we didn't want to get there 3 days later, it was a business class flight using Turkish Airlines, which was really amazing, by the way, to do. So we're doing that now because it's another international flight, and we decided, like, you know what, every once in a while, let's go reward ourselves. Let's fly luxurious, let's fly well, and, you know, have that feel-good feeling. And also it gives us a lot more energy when we fly, because flying first class, you're really well taken care of. You're given a lot of good food. Business class, I should say. You're given a lot of food, you could sleep, a lot of space. So when you arrive at destinations, you have a lot more energy and there's less time for jet lag and like, getting the kinks out of a long. So we were in Dublin Airport for 6 hours, and this is an 11-hour flight all the way to Los Angeles. So we figured let's go for it again.
I'm really excited to fly business class. I feel like a little kid when it's Christmas the next day and you're just like so excited to like, you know, open your presents or whatever. I'm like just really excited to board the plane, get like our nice comfy seat where we'll be able to nap, watch movies, have good food, and of course be well rested. Because the next day when we land in LA, we have a concert. So we want to have energy for this concert.
And we've had our fair shares of sleeping in airports for 16, 17 hours. We did it in Spain, we did it in Brazil, and they were not fun experiences. Good for building character, not for enjoyment.
That when I was in college, I studied abroad in Spain. And one time I just had like a mix up with one of my flights in Europe. And I ended up staying in an airport by myself, 19-year-old Kari, for 24 hours, more than 24 hours. And I did not have the comforts of a lounge. So I was very lonely, I was cold, I was bored. We didn't have smartphones back then, so I probably could make a movie out of that. It was so interesting to see how differently we were treated when the agent saw that we were in business class. Complete change of attitude towards us. So,
What was that?
it was just so much nicer, like
Apologetic. Not yelling
yeah,
at us.
exactly, not like being like in your face. And it just makes me sad and angry at the same time, you know, because everybody should be entitled to good treatment. I know he has a stressful job, but you know, the status of your flights shouldn't determine how you treat other people.
There's a long line here as they've already started boarding, but not for us.
I feel like a snob walking through the crowd.
Like Disneyland Fast Pass. Wow, wow, woo, wow. Hey. Good job. Wow, look at all the space goes all the way in here.
I definitely don't need all of this leg space. So I'm probably gonna go try to do yoga and stretches. I have the space for it.
Did we get gifts? Let's say.
So we got these comfy socks, eye mask, earplugs if anyone snores, a toothbrush.
Like your drink, sir?
Oh yes, thank you.
Would you like champagne?
Champagne.
And for yourself?
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much.
Can I also get the orange juice to make it a mimosa?
Absolutely. Would you like an orange juice?
Sure. Thank you so much.
So I'm gonna make a mimosa. So cheers to the good life and to getting home safely. But if we go down, this is the way to do it. To getting home safely, actually. So let's check out the menu because they're gonna take our order.
So for starters, we've got the hot smoked barbecue salmon and cold smoked salmon served with a fresh lemon wedge. That sounds good. We've also got the handmade St. Gaulois goat cheese with beetroot and fresh rocket. That also sounds good. The main event, French trim roast chicken served with creamy gratin potatoes, or you could have prawns, or Irish beef fillet. I think I'll go for the French trim chicken. Afternoon tea, egg and rocket sandwich on brown bread. And our chocolate brownie, but of course. And to finish, we'll have our classic chocolate orange marble cake. And why not sample some cheese? Indulge some tasty cashew blue and double-liner cheese with a fruit chutney. Well, I don't mind if I do that. We got pillows, and this is actually a very comfortable pillow. It's not like those white pillows you get, you know, you just kind of put your head. It's like a fluffy bag. I actually want to pick up. Look what we got here. We've got a mood light. Alright, we got here a remote controller, I think. For the TV. Okay, cool. I think these are positions of the pistons on the light. Okay, none of these buttons are actually working right. Oh, that worked. Okay, that's moving me forward and back. Okay, let's not do that just yet. Oh shit. Okay, that takes me back. So I think this thing will actually become a bed, a flat bed. And there's a massage button. I'm excited to see what that does later. Got my blanket. Now it's time to lower the seats. Hey there. Where are you going?
So I just talked to our flight attendant, and he's from Spain. He was telling me that he just bought a home for himself, and he's gonna retire in 2 years and go live off the coast of Spain. So, like, oh, congrats! That's awesome. Organic red wine on the flight. Cheers.
It's organic?
Yeah.
Wow. Here. You want to make us some little snacks? What is this thing? Oh, it's time for our meal. Wait, is that what you ordered?
This is my appetizer. I put cheese and beef.
Here is the dinner. I've been having a lot of meat, so I decided to go with the vegetarian option. Risotto and seasoned vegetables. And we got a cheese and bread plate with some hot tea for myself. Can't do this on an airplane. Okay. That's how you know you're lowering elevation when you've had water and your ears start to, you know, you're moving elevation. Okay, I had an amazing nap. So this massage button, I did figure out, it does actually have this little roller that goes through the seat. It's not like an amazing massage, but you still can feel it a little bit. Super amazing being able to have so much leg space and just lie back and take a nap and roll on your stomach on a plane, on a long flight. That's just really, really a huge advantage. Probably the best thing that they have here. And the food and the more food that they give you, those two things are probably really probably the best things about flying business class.
Welcome to Los Angeles, Tom Bradley International Airport, where the local time here is 20 to 11 in the evening. For your safety, please remain seated. Thank you for flying Aer Lingus. You will always find the best prices on hotel, travel insurance.
Thank you for flying Aer Lingus. We made it to Los Angeles and we had a great time here on the business class flight here at Aer. This is a little bit weird. We arrived at LAX and we got through TSA without having to go through TSA. They just guided us straight through. Didn't have to do passport control or anything. We're going straight to baggage claim. But it was weird because they didn't really check us. They did check us in Ireland. There was a guy looking at our passport, but he didn't stamp us out or anything. So we just kind of came straight here. No customs check, no TSA check. I assume that wasn't a mistake, but hey, whatever.